Hey, what's up, guys? Story Viper here, and I'm just doing a little quick speculation on Shadow of War, which will be releasing in October. And so I won't go into the story too much, but I will go on into some of the stuff that I'm excited for myself. So to start off is a new Nemesis system. So what I believe is the case is we're gonna make our own armies with branding, with the branding orcs, and there's also gonna be 3 tribes. So I don't know how that'll affect the entire thing. Yeah. So the Nemesis system, it will I think that it will affect the gameplay, since like you'll have more people to hunt, and it'll give more missions to the thing. And we'll also put more influence on building armies and branding orcs. So you can't really go kill everyone that you see, or at least not the captains, because you can either have the option to kill the captains, make them yours, or humiliate them, which will decrease their power. And yeah. Also, if you're doing I'm pretty sure they're called raids, with with strongholds, so stronghold raids. Yeah, there to be separate captains for each, and like if you attack one captain first and defeat them or add them to your army, you could they'll the stronghold will be taken, will be easier to take. And yeah. Alright, and another thing, the wraith abilities. That's what I'm excited for. Wraith ability, like the as shown in one of the gameplay videos, the wraith abilities have been more advanced. So I know they're adding double jumps, and they're also adding other stuff. So yeah, I'm also really excited for the wraith abilities. Another thing is the world. So in Shadow of Mordor, it just seems so gloomy, and because Mordor is a very gloomy place. But I believe in Shadow of War, they took a more scenic route, and they actually put some more greenery there, as opposed to Shadow of Mordor. And yeah, they're probably gonna have more diverse things you can explore in the world itself. And another thing, the Balrog is shown at the end of the story trailer. The Balrog is if you didn't know, is a demon that is like literally one of the demons in Lord of the Rings. And I remember, and that's the time where Gandalf literally went up to the bitch and said, "You shall not pass," and he literally killed the Balrog. But yeah, he's gonna come back, and he's probably gonna be a boss fight, I believe. And the thing that I'm most excited for, the mountable people. So we have the giants, the giant people. I don't know what they're called, but the dragons and the Caragors. The Caragors are, if you didn't know, are the beast things. And I'll put one up on the video right now, and to show you. And there's also gonna be adding dragons or drakes or whatever they're called, but I'm gonna call them dragons. So yeah, so you're gonna be able to ride them, and they're not one of the creatures you can summon. Yeah, you actually have to use dragon bait or something, or find one in the sky and use one of the arrows. Use one of the raised arrows to mount it. And yeah, and the dragons, they can actually can get you faster to places than the Caragors did in the Shadow of Mordor. And yeah, it'll probably be a more efficient way of travel. And another thing, the things they'll bring back. So I found out some of the good things about Shadow of Mordor. So I liked Forge Tower. I like the Forge Tower thing, because those things look honestly really epic, even though they were just waypoints. And yeah, but still, the shadow of, like, the forge towers, they were like, I think that's one of the features they'll probably bring back. And yeah, another feature they'll probably bring back the is the captains and like everything. So you know how the captains like actually like will go out of the way to actually hunt you down, and they're probably gonna bring that back in Shadow of War. And last thing, the last thing I'm gonna bring up is the army system. So like I said, you once you deface a captain, you can actually have the option to add them to your army or to so yeah. So the higher army you have, the more power you have. So yeah, and also as seen in one of the gameplay trailers, another trailer, one of the gameplay videos, once you capture a stronghold, the entire stronghold will literally be yours, and you can assign a captain to that stronghold as well as a number of sub captains, and or not a captain, warlord. You can assign a warlord and sub captains, and yeah. And also you can like discharge captains, remove them to another spot, and branding works. That's literally how you add people to your army, as well as I think you can capture a captain, and then all their forces will be added to your army. But like you can like literally like say if you don't feel like fighting someone, like you're really doing a sneak attack, you can literally just like brand them up and then like get the thing, and you can get them as your one of your people in your army. So and another thing, one of the other things I'm excited for is using the giants with the arrows. So that's gonna be something new in Shadow of War that I'm excited about. Which is so if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can mount a giant, and you can actually like fight them using an arrow that's sometimes attached to their back, and yeah. That's gonna be something new that are added to Shadow of War. So yeah, and another thing, so the strongholds, right? The strongholds, you can actually there should be a way of stronghold capturing. So you actually have to like go into you actually have to like capture points to actually capture the stronghold. And I remember hearing from one of the makers, you can your army can capture one point while you run off and go to another. And there's spies they you can assign to sneak into one of the two strongholds before you attack them to weaken their power and get more intel. And yeah. And now for some speculation. I think that the Balrog will actually be one of the bosses in the game, if not the final boss. And but yeah, I'll be unlikely if it's the final boss. But still, the Balrog is so awesome. Oh my god, like, I literally want one as a pet. And yeah. So there's also gonna be more areas in the game. So I'm wondering. So there's probably gonna be the Mordor, and there's gonna be the city. There's gonna be I think Gondor they're gonna add, I think. Don't quote me on that. And they're also gonna add I think something else. And yeah, that'll pretty much be all of the speculation I'm gonna do now. Thank you all guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. It helps the channel, and support my support this video by sharing it with your friends. And make sure you do subscribe and comment just suggestions and whatnot. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Goodbye.